Hey guys, perhaps somebody can help me with this. I'm trying to figure out how to get this 175 mercury vapor to work again. This was actually one of the original ones that was on my pole that has two of them. Um, no markings at all. I don't know who made it. I do know it's a really old one. Um, Probably from the original owners from the 70s, who built the barn and workshop that I'm in. Their original house burned down in the 80s. And when I spoke to the daughter, she said that she does remember that utility pole with those greenish lights that were on there. So this lamp has to be from the 70s or 80s. Um, the original one, there's the other one that's on there right now works. This one, the problem is it just hums. And when my friend took it down a year ago and I took it apart, all the wires in it were just completely corroded. I've noticed that with the 150 HPS lights that I got from my friend from like 2006 and 7. These wires, they just don't last very long. So I've replaced all the wires, but I also noticed that the spooling on the ballast itself, see, I don't know much about this stuff, but the spooling was broken in many spots. I need to get a soldering iron. I have one somewhere around here, but I don't have any flux, and that's the problem. So even though I have solder and a soldering iron somewhere, I need to go to the store to get some flux. But for now, I wrapped the spool into the thingy right there. And one of the problems is it broke inside of here, where the end of the spool comes from, or the beginning of the spool, I guess, down there on the inside of this thing. It broke from here, so for now I just shoved the wire in there. I probably have to unwind the spool and wind it again, I guess, to get the wire to properly come out of there. But probably doing all this wrong, but it is hooked up exactly the way it was. It's just these wires on the spool broke from here and here to here. Now the problem is when I plug this thing in, you can actually hear it. I need to make the connection better, but when I actually push on this and it makes a better connection, you can actually hear the hum. And also, when I did that, the light bulb wanted to come on. I saw it flicker. Well, I did see it flicker. So, I think the problem is when I checked with a multimeter, it was only getting 120 volts. So something in these connections, I don't think the ballast is giving, I guess, what it needs, 300 volts to the lamp to ignite. And I think that's the reason why I saw it flicker but not come on. So I think this ballast can be saved, but I'm not sure how to go about doing that. Do I need to unwind this entire thing, which is probably like 1,000,000 feet of wire, just to get the end started over here in the beginning so I can connect it to the second spool over here? Or how does that work? I think that's what I need to do. But if somebody can let me know how I can fix this thing, I swear it can be fixed, but I don't know what's inside of these spools. Is there like a capacitor or something that's in there? Or is it just a spool of wire? It doesn't even look like copper wire. It looks like aluminum or something. So that's probably how old that is. So, because I know back then in old houses from the 50s, 60s, they used aluminum wiring and not copper wiring. So, anyway, if that's what I have to do, let me know. Do I need to unspool this to get a fresh end to connect it to this spool over here? I'm thinking that's probably what the problem is, because I don't think it's making a connection with me just shoving the wire inside of there. I could be wrong. But I don't know. Clearly, it wants to work. If I get this connection on here on this little clip, you can see it does want to fire. It just doesn't want to fire the lamp. So let me know what you guys think. Can this thing be saved or can it not? I think it can because I saw the light flicker a couple times, so that gives me some hope. Anyway, thank you.